All right, it's time to do something good for humanity. Since humans got free time from constant hunting and eating, they began to wonder about the purpose of life. In this video, I propose examining the purpose of life through the lens of success criteria. What would make us human as species successful? After all, everyone wants to be on the winning side. Humans have come up with numerous definitions of success: freedom, personal happiness, serving society, bravery, etc. However, all these criteria are subjective. For some, personal happiness is the ultimate goal, while for the others, serving society is the ideal way of life. It is also clear that none of those definitions provide a satisfactory scientific approach. What we really need is a clearly defined and quantifiable single criterion for the success of a human species, or any other biological group for that matter. I propose fundamental definition of success criterion for any species as continuous existence. Therefore, the term Continuous Existence Criterion, CEC. This is not a revolutionary idea. Self-preservation, after all, is one of the most basic instincts built into every living creature. The goal of this discussion is to define CEC, explore its consequences, and propose methods of objective research. Let me elaborate a little bit on concept of CEC. If a biological group died out, it obviously was not successful. If a group continues to exist, it is successful, at least at the moment. Of course, this is a relative concept. We cannot with 100% certainty predict which groups will be successful in the future, only which have been more successful than others up to this point. If we accept continuous existence as a valid criterion for the success, the next big question is, can we, as sentient beings, influence it? If the answer is no, if everything is predetermined by genetic makeup and all we can do is to observe, then there is no reason to continue this discussion. However, if we accept that our existence can be influenced by our consciousness, then we can explicitly act in favor or against continuous existence. This idea serves as foundation of free will and should shape any basis of any debate on whether an action promotes continuous existence. Let me provide an example of a concept that derives from continuous existence criterion. For instance, in the context of continuous existence criterion, we can produce a definition of good and evil. Anything that contributes to continuous existence is good. Anything that leads to extinction is evil. Now that we agreed that human actions should have effect on continuous existence, let's talk about how can we prove that a given action actually does contribute to continuous existence. Since we are seeking a scientific approach, any statement or theory must be validated by experiment. However, a physical experiment is not possible in this case. We cannot reproduce history at will. Furthermore, the only truly provable outcome is failure. Therefore, we must accept the validity of thought experiments and historical correlational analysis as a reasonable methods of evaluating human actions. One might argue that we can never have absolute proof that an action leads to continuous existence because we cannot conduct a repeatable experiment. While this is true, we can still make reasonable assumptions based on historical analogies and logical thought experiments. That is all for this video. In future videos, we will explore the validity of human actions, philosophies, and social structures in relation to continuous existence criterion. See you in the next video.